Hi everyone, it is time for Virgo. Hello, welcome, Happy New Year. We are in the century of 2020. This reading is for Virgo in January of 2020. This is towards like the end of the month. Okay. Shall we begin? I'm going to be using the Afro Brazilian Tarot deck. This is a new deck I got. I was super excited when I got it. And I'm super connected with it and I love it. Because I love all Santeria and such. Let's see. In 2020, also know if you would like a personal reading, it's $30 for somebody who's not in school. But if you're in school and you have a valid school ID, I go ahead and give you a reading for $15 instead. It can be through Messenger, in person, over the phone, and such. We just make arrangements. And also know those are available. As also too with my candles, and I'm in the midst of figuring out all my stuff for my business. As my business is starting to grow, I finally graduated. Ta-da! And so that's why I'm back on YouTube again after 4 months, because I kind of disappeared, and I want to go back and grow this channel, and I think of all of you who come and support it. Okay, Virgo, let's go ahead and jump into your January 2020. What's to be brought up for the end of January. Take all that resonates, leave all that doesn't. Remember to check your sun, moon, and rising, and also check out other readers too. You know, sometimes if I don't resonate, it may be another reader. It can be someone else. Always support every other reader that you see, and also too, if you need to forward it to somebody, because you never know. Maybe it's someone else's message or not yours. You were just the messenger who was supposed to be sent to, and to send it again. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull 7 cards for Virgo for the end of the month of January in 2020. Sorry, I'm a little rusty, but I will get back into it. Okay, for Virgo for 2020 in January, I have 7 cards and 1 clarifier. There's 1. Ooh, the 2 of Chalice, 2 of Cups. Clubs as a love offer. High Priestess comes out as your second card. Oh, there's 2 cards. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the 9 of Cups on the 4th. And on the 3rd, the Ace of Swords. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, King of Swords. 5. I need 2 more. For end of January 2020 for Virgo. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Ooh, some nice offers coming up. I saw one flip. Where'd you go? We have the Knight of Pentacles as your 7th. And then I just need 1 clarifier, please, for Virgo. Whoop, there we go. It flying. It's V for 5. And I want to say it is... I'm getting death and rebirth, but there's something else with that 5. 5 is chained. I got something. Okay, we'll go with it. Alright. So the 2 of Chalices, you're having a love offer come around to you, or your relationship that you're coming towards is going to grow and blossom. You may meet more friends. You may also meet more soulmates, soul family around this time. With the High Priestess, you were exactly like Cancer. There's a lot of finally understanding energy. Intuition, higher intuition, do tap into that if you have any questions about your relationships or who's honest or who's not. Tap into your intuition. Your intuition knows much more. Who is supposed to be a part of your life. Continue on into 2020. Then we have the Ace of Swords. So you're more, I got the word pressured. I feel like some of you have been pressured to make a decision, and you're finally sticking to what your heart believes, not what others believe. And that's where, like, you're putting your foot down. This is like the Ace of Swords, stuck in the ground, because, like, this is my final straw. I'm not going to let anybody change out my mind anymore. This is also, like I said, also can deal with friends, in the sense that maybe your friends have been trying to change your mind on certain aspects, and you're basically telling them no. This is what I want, and you either take it or you leave it, or you want to be in my life or you don't. Then we have the Nine of Chalices. So there is a lot of happiness coming in for you, Virgo. There is, I get Sagittarius in the energies. Potentially Sagittarius may be coming towards you, or fire signs should be coming towards you, or if you have Sagittarius in your charts, this may resonate with you. With the Nine of Chalices, you have been looking for your happiness, and your happiness is finally coming. And so you're finally realizing that now that you stuck to your guns, and you know your higher knowledge, and you know who's actually going to stick around or not, you're finally having that happiness that you're going to get towards the end of the month. I'm getting the number 26, 29, 48, and 37. I don't know where those numbers come out. Maybe play the lotto with those numbers. See if you win. And you're going to find yourself in a sense of being able to rely on new people that are coming into this energy. You have this King of Swords. This is potentially the other person you may be coming into a relationship with, or they may become the King of Swords, in the sense of they may be making more money, they're making more settled decisions. And then you also have the King of Pentacles. The Pentacles also means they're making more money. This person, you or yourself, it doesn't necessarily have to be male or female. You are going to be making more money, gaining more knowledge. Necessarily, the Pentacles is also knowledge. Because sometimes we find this ideal that money has to be everything, and that's ideally what we're always gaining with the Pentacles. No, because money is only gonna go so far. This is more like the knowledge, the power that you're finding, your power and your knowledge and your strength. You're gonna be more to your guns and be like, nope, I don't want that. Yes, I want that. Or yes, I want to grow. No, I don't want that. Yes, I want to grow. But you'll be growing your crops pretty big, especially for those who are wanting to grow. I see a lot more accomplishments actually coming towards the year as well. I'm getting a lot of accomplishments this year, and you're more set and ready for what's coming towards you. Also, too, like I said, in relationship wise, you may be meeting someone who's kind of like strictly mannered, but is making pretty good money. So there may be a potential person be like, hey, you know what, let's go out, sort of thing, especially if you're single. Or your partner is becoming, or you are even becoming, someone who's more strict to their guns and making a lot more profit. Also, the profit, like I said, it can be knowledge. And more knowledge, you're going back to school, you're retaking a class, you're finally passing your classes, one of the same. Different concepts are coming in. But you'll definitely be having a good time in January. Then we have the Knight of Disc. Again, this may be another person coming into you, maybe moving from a Knight of Disc to a King. You're jumping the court. In the sense that, you go slow pace typically. Virgos have a really hard time sometimes with commitment, and that's okay. It's because you want to know what's going to go on, and you're very analytical in that sense, and you want to know what you're getting yourself into, and that's basically what you're doing. You're going to look at all your options. Like I said, this can be your options for school. This can be your options for what you're wanting. There's 2 2s, a 1, 5, and then we have the King and the Pentacles. So we are also experiencing a lot of change, a lot of completions, and then the 2s is like a different shift that's coming in. So you're getting a shift and completions all at the same time. So look, like I said, you're jumping, and also too, like when it comes down to your decision, you're basically gonna be telling people no or yes, or that's not what I want. You may stumble over your words a little bit because it's not your typical norm. But you'll be a lot stronger coming into January, and then to February. You're going to come into a lot stronger base, and you're going to make a lot more money, and a lot more knowledge is coming towards you. You may be graduating. You may also there's a red dragon here. Usually the red dragon is prosperity in the Chinese culture. Also to see, to view, and that's also connects to the high priestess. So tap into your intuition when it comes down to new decisions, and with that intuition you'll know for a fact what to take your next step for. Or like I said, you may be jumping to positions. You may be jumping from like a very low position to a high position all of a sudden. For example, customer service to management, from a janitor to a teacher. You know, you're jumping in the big position, and it's going to be really helpful for you. And this one is number 5, and I'm going to read that one off for you because I like reading those. The Hierophant. I love it. The Hierophant. Again, more red, more white, more knowledge, more power. More power to you. Hierophant represents peace, universal love, a wise man, protection, and emblem. Okay. So, again, so you got a lot of, like, I'm going to show you the cards again, but there's a lot of red and white, and there's some gold too. But you're finally making the decision to commit to yourself, commit to someone. Sorry, Virgos, you got cut off. Continuing on. There's a lot more committing. Like I said, you're going to maybe commit to somebody in a relationship. You're committing to your happiness, and you're committing to yourself. So a lot of good things for you. I don't really see anything concerning. I feel that you've gone through a lot this past year, and you're finally deciding, yep, these are the people I want, these are the people I don't want. This is who I'm allowing to get in my way or not allowing to get in my way. You know, I want to strive for more. You're definitely going to get that, Virgo, which is beautiful. There's so much commitment. I feel like also someone may get married too. Random marriage. But you are going to be the definition of what you want. It's so beautiful. You're going to finally know what you want. It's awesome. But there is your reading for January 2020 for the end of the month. So feel free to message me on Facebook, Instagram, if you ever need a personal reading, ever need some advice. I do post a lot about like witchy stuff, my candles, kind of magic, and also tarot cards. I try to keep on top of that now and again. I'm finally coming back into the gist of it all after 4 months of kind of like disappearing, and really bringing up my channel. I will have little connections to, you know, Cashapp and such. If you care to make a donation to the channel, help me grow it, to build more, I would really appreciate it. I'm really trying to push forward with the business right now and push forward to what I want. So thank you very much. I appreciate you. Have a great time with this coming 2020, and everything's just very promising. We'll see you.